Hello, hello, welcome back everybody. What? What's brave? About to do 7 Mile Tolkien.
You doing Tolkien Trail?
Yes. I'm assuming it's up there.
Depends on which way you're going.
Does it?
Clockwise or anti-clockwise.
Does it matter?
White car.
Yep.
Right down that lane. That's where you go.
Oh, by the pub. There's like a lane near the car park.
And then there's a footpath that takes you off to the left.
Amazing. We were going to go this way, but I will go your way. If you're still here when we get back, I'll tell you how it was.
Because I'm just waiting for my gang to come down from Lancaster.
Oh, you're doing the trail too?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe you'll steal some route because I walk quite slow because I appreciate everything I touch. So
there you go,
I'll be covered in mud by the time you see me, I promise. Have a lovely day, sweetheart. Hello, hello, everyone. You've just seen a really lovely interaction. So today we are doing the Tolkien Trail. I have just met the most lovely man. He's waiting for his walking group to come down from Lancaster. And we were going to start the trail on a different route. However, he has just advised me to follow where the pub is. We did go and park in there, but it does say for patrons only. So we've moved our car just up that road. You can't really see her, she's shaded. But it starts at the War Memorial and you can take 2 routes, whichever way you wish to go. Parking is free because you just park on the street. And this is the Shireburn Arms. We might even stop afterwards, although it is a 7 mile walk. Lexi's already told me that 1 mile is enough today. I don't agree. And before I say hello to everybody, look at this. I'll definitely be stopping and seeing if I can pick a book up. Do a trail, buy a book. I think it's a beautiful way to start. So hello everyone, good morning. You will be seeing this video on Thursday. I know there was no video planned for Tuesday, so I'm trying to do 3 a week. However, I can't always get that done, so I do apologise. It's just been a busy week, and we've tried to rest through as well. And there is a sign, and we're going to ignore it because it is showing the Tolkien Trail in the opposite direction. But like I say, the chap has just told me to go this way. So the Tolkien Trail, but it does say the northwest way there, and we are going through the turnstile. What a beautiful morning it is. It has been pouring the whole journey here. It has been quite the drive, but the skies seem to be clearing up now, and I will show you that in a moment. We're going to get to the turnstile. There's a sheep. Hello, baby. Look at him just looking at us. We'll do a foot check right here as normal. Oh, this has a latch. And straight into mud. I'll let Lexi come through while we do our soul check. And I'm also testing out. Hi, sheep. There's 2 sheep just staring. And I think we're going down there. So here we start. Now there are a few maps online. Oh, this is very slippery. This is going to be rather fun. There are a few maps online, and it will have a green and a red of where you start. So this is where we come through the exit. So we're going backwards for this trail. But I'll show you the view. It's incredible. Yes, it's a cold morning. Yes, I'm going to put my hand in my pocket. But apparently it's about 7 degrees. Well, it was when we left. I don't know where we are, a bit higher up. I'm a bit more north, so I don't know what the temperature is here. But it's definitely got a chill. And hopefully we'll see that lovely chap on the trail at some point. Let us go, let us go, let us go. And I'm testing out my waterproof jacket, my 2 bare feet. 2 bare feet. If you ever watched this video, please sponsor me. Now I sound like a beggar and I'm not, so I'll quit that right now. That's disgusting behavior. I'm not like that. And I've ordered Lexi her own as well. No, she's not that, but I love this jacket so far, and it is really quite toasty. So I thought, well, I'll buy her one. Slippery, slippery path. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't start my watch. But I have now. Let's go! And based on the suggestion about not cleaning my feet, now it is a rainy day. I don't know if the rain's going to come back or whether it's going to stave off. It's still a little wet now. So we'll see what it's like later. And I will do my best not to clean my feet. But if I have to walk through water, I'm so sorry. But I'll do my best not to make it intentional. So, oh, this path is slippery. Thank goodness for the stones. So I'm an avid book reader, and I have read some Tolkien books. I didn't read the whole trilogy. I think I read Lord of the Rings and that was it. So this is where he used to go to college, and the pub that we just walked past is somewhere he used to stop by. So that's why they named it the Tolkien Trail. And I think that's quite impressive. I would love to do the Brontes as well. I think maybe Shakespeare, but although the journey would be quite far, the other one that we're looking at, although not a book, is Sherwood Forest. we're always looking, and I seem to be going further and further afield, but I'm trying not to. Look at him. Hello. If I get attacked by a sheep today, I will not be amused. Hello, baby. Oh, you are beautiful. Bye-bye. He is definitely liking Lexi, look. I've just got the Babe song in my head though, the Bar MU song that Babe sang. See, straight in the water. Oh, bye. Straight in the water, but not intentional. And we've got a little stream, really tiny. And this is meant to be a well signposted trail, circular. So 7 miles. It says 6.5, 7. I think it just depends on what GPS you're using. So give or take half a mile, which is quite a lot. So, but some say 6.5, and everywhere else I've seen is 7. We were asked to do a climb video, and I have been looking at the Wainwright trails recently as well, because I do really like going completely off course, big hills, big things to climb. You guys know what I like, but I think when you start on something like the Wainwrights, you can't stop until you've done them all, and there's well over 140. So I decided against it. The trail we were going to do is only about 4 miles, and it covers 2 of the Wainwrights. But it's not a series I want to start. I'd really rather keep to exploring different places and not, you know, fells all the time. Oh, we have someone. Oh, he was blocking the path. He has moved. Polite young sir there, or lady, I don't know, no idea. Oh, he has his curls. So he's he's just jumped over the stream. Oh, going up is fine, going down is not so cool. Maybe we should have gone the other way, because then we'd have been climbing on the way back, but never mind. Hello. Lexi's just asked if he'll share his food with her. He's just looking with this piece of grass hanging out of his mouth. I think that's a no, Lex. I'm so sorry. Don't think he's sharing with you, babe. And I don't know if she can even hear me. So, oh, here we go.
I went to the sheep and I was like, man, sharing some because it was eating.
Yeah.
And then he just stared at me like.
I thought he did. I thought so because he's just stared at us when we stopped to say hello.
Yeah, but he just full on like. Like it's almost like he's going.
We definitely have an audience today. Hello, baby. Right, it looks like we have some steps coming up, and once we get to those steps, we'll do another foot check. Oh, we actually have a turnstile before the steps, so we'll do a foot check then. And you guys, it's so unfair. There's so much water around me. I really want to stick my foot in everything, but I've been asked not to. I'm going to do my best. No guarantees. Okay. So all the gates are bolted to stop the sheep's getting in, which I understand. And then foot check. Look how lovely this is with a sheep. And we're going up there now. Da, 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 da. It's only tiny, but it's lovely. And up we go. And I really have to hope I have enough charge to do the 7 mile. Oh no! So we'll keep a relatively good pace today. We'll try not to do too much off-roading because of how long the course is. But you know what we're like when we see animals? We'll always stop and say hello. And coming in again, a road full of robins. So absolutely the right place to be today. And we're going down there. And I think there is a bridge at some point that we go across, and that is going to be our Kodak moment, our Polaroid moment. Oh, you can't see because of all the holly. I'll see if I can get a view over here. You can just see it. It sounds beautiful. And if you also park here, I was meant to mention this earlier, there are public toilets as well. So if you park on the avenue, you get to go to the bathroom before you start. So always a good thing. Footpath closed. And we're continuing downhill now. See, I think we should have done it the opposite way around if we're going downhill all the way through. Going down always slows me down. But I do like the muddy texture underneath my feet. It's very splashy. And there's water in front, but I don't know if I can get a view of it. I will try. So just through that gap. No public access. That's fine. Oh wow, this trail is going down, 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 down. not just these steps. Are you ready? We're going all the way down there. I love it. I do love it actually. It's beautiful. But I do wish I was going up this, not down. We have a little bridge and we have a squeakle. Hi, little squirrel. When I get to the bridge, we'll do another foot check. Joe, this is a lovely fresh day. Now we're walking. Definitely doesn't feel as cold as it did earlier. Lexi just fell on her butt slowly. Very slowly. Ah, slippity shoes, yes, slippity. So we're going across here. I know there's a turnstile, but I want to do a check here. Huh?
I'm not joking though.
Okay, so go on. Oh my gosh. You're going to fall doing that, you know. So Lexi wants to clean her hands in the water. She has got mud all over. She looks like Mr. Burns right now. With her shoulders arched forwards. You are going to fall. You're going to fall. That is too low down. Come on. What are you? Oh, that girl is amazing. I love her so much. Just wipe it on your jeans. There's a puddle here. Wipe it in a puddle. I don't know. She's been doing this thing recently. She's trying to wash her hands in there, but it's too low down for her to reach. Oh, gosh, to that pipe. When she falls down in slow motion. Right, we will avoid the puddle. Or they have hogweed. Be careful, guys, do not touch it. And I'll do another foot check while we're here. That's funny. I'm so keeping this all in the video. That looks better. There we go. Now they've astroturfed this part. So, don't know why. I mean, it feels nice, I suppose. A bit flattened by all the boots and my feet. Well, the chap that I spoke to earlier, if he is walking this trail, he said he is just waiting for people to arrive. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, it's swimming that. Oh, look, mud. Okay, we'll stay on the mud for a moment. Yeah. There's a blue tit. I can't see it, but I'm looking at the tree. Oh, okay, I see him. Hello. Hello, tit. Lexi is going to use inappropriate words all the time, inappropriately, even though that is a tit. We didn't name the birds. And I think that is the bridge ahead. I think, not 100% sure, but this is what we're walking on now. More sheep. Look at them. Could you imagine if these were cows? We would never get through the trail. Okay, avoid the puddle. It feels so unnatural for me to be avoiding puddles. Look. but I'm going to try and do my best. Don't wash your feet. But that's not why I step in puddles. It's not about cleaning my feet unless I'm about to, you know, like when we do get back. That's why I don't tend to stop home at pubs and cafes and things afterwards. Just think no, it's not rude. I know people walk in with muddy boots, but you can kick your boots clean. You can't really kick your feet clean. So that's why I do tend to avoid on soggy days like this. In the summer, it's absolutely different. Look at that view over there, guys. Oh, it decided to 0.5 and not 5. I saw the number 5. Should have gone to Specsavers. And then we have this bridge, which I believe we might walk over. I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Is that where you start the race? Go! Now we do have Chinese New Year celebrations coming up in Liverpool. I've actually never been to China. I have run through it during a marathon or two, but I've never actually gone there and spent, you know, hours. So we are going to be taking you to the Chinese New Year, which I'm excited about. And that's in, I think, is it in a week and a half, something along those lines. So you will be joining us for that. Mud. Okay, slight water, but it was the mud I was focused on. Hi, doggos. Don't. Look, that was not easy to avoid. Obviously, if I can't avoid it, I won't. But I won't make a big deal of it, I promise. This is going to be my toughest challenge ever. And it's been raining all morning, so I don't know how much more we're going to get to. Oh, we don't go over the bridge, we go around it. Well, that's not nice. That sucks. Although the big green pipes don't look so cute. Okay, we're on the other side and we'll do a fit check. And look at them right in between now. Mud, 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 mud. Dun, 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 dun. That was a short lap, wasn't it? Start, stop. Oh, I'm wondering if this is a really good pace setter. You know, like start running, then walk, then run, then walk. Perhaps, maybe. Yeah, no, that's way too short. We haven't travelled that far yet. I want to show you this though. Incredible. I like how the water joins in there where the rivers meet. This is just easier to walk on than the AstroTurf. It's so slippery. So mud it is, you know. Can I walk through that, or does it count as water? Cleaning. Yeah, I suppose it was a bit cleany, wasn't it? Whee! I am keeping that in, and you didn't get it on recording. I'm gutted. Lexi's. Lexi. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Lexi didn't record that beautiful turn of events there. Oh, I can't walk in there. Although, I don't think I've got a choice. Okay, 1 kilometre down. Lexi. Lexi's going so slow. Slower than me. Oh, it's funny. So, just so you guys know, the course can be quite slippery, so do take care. I'm having the best time, Lex. I'm having the absolute best time. And then you look at the path and you think, oh, this is all right to walk. And then your heel goes sideways. Oh, it's so good. I really half expected just to hear some kind of splash or a thud and then just see my feet sticking up in the air. So, I mean, trauma averted, but human not. Well, I suppose it's a little funny. It would have been funnier if my feet were up in the air having a break. we're just following this down now. Bit further. Elixir. I don't know. I don't know how far this river walk goes. So oh, I should have brought ice skates. You good now? I think it's a little less slippery. I say things like this and then it proves me wrong, so I should have kept my mouth shut, but genuinely it does. But we will do another foot check. Very funny sounding birds. I just had to stick my foot in and straight away it slipped. And we have this. Did I make perfect? Well, you can take a photo for me. Lexi's taking a photograph of my perfect print. Apparently it was perfect. So that will be up here now. And now just really do be careful here, unless you fancy a swim. I do fancy a swim, but we've only just started. And I have to say, I think that's more for the doggos, not for humans. So, you know, party creepers. Okay, we're still going along the trail. There's a few puddles, trying to avoid them. Lexi really is just having the most casual stroll, just completely casual. What's this hut? There's a hut right in front of me with a gate to it. And I wish to know what it is. I think it's a bird spotting hut, maybe. Let's have a very quick gander in. So this is it. Little gate. And yeah, there's just a billion flies here to attack me. And I suppose it is quite pretty. And while we're here, while I'm getting bitten, and then we'll head back on the trail. Our Alexi's noticed. I don't know if you guys can. Oh, you can. Look at all the seagulls. Back on the AstroTurf, guys. Well, I think that's probably the first time we've had just 20 minutes of falling, near falling. Well, that's quite good actually for us. Usually it's a good half an hour in. And we did it twice for you guys. Oh, it's not very nice. People just leaving crates and trees. Oh, I will tell you a really funny quick story. When we were working, we were doing a delivery. So we only go about 3 miles out. That's as far as we go. But we were at the 3 miles. And we got to a roundabout to come back to the shop. And this car just drove over food at the roundabout, this big 4x4. So I'm at the junction waiting to exit. He's just driving over a load of food, and I'm thinking, what has happened? And then at the next, the left turn off that roundabout, there was a Tesco food van with his hazard lights on, and 2 or 3 crates of food slid out. So he obviously didn't secure his vehicle very well. And unfortunately, he can't even recover the food because the 4x4 just trounced through it all. Quite funny to watch, but devastating for the customer, because it must have been about 9 o'clock at night. Like, oh, imagine just waiting for your delivery all day, and then, sorry, we can't deliver, or we can't deliver half of your food because it's sat at the roundabout. It just had me talking about it for days because it was so funny. But I do hope the driver, as much as it is stupid, look at this tree. That's amazing. I do hope the driver got to keep his job, because although what an absolute idiotic mistake to make. A mistake is what it is, you know. Jobs are not that easy to get. Trust me on that one. I'm trying. Like, I'm really enjoying this freedom, but I'm really missing my routine. I think that's why we are traveling as much as we are. Just so I have something to occupy my mind. Now we have just crossed this little section, and we'll do a foot check. And we're going to keep going. This really is like a river walk. Not complaining, it's very beautiful. The rain has started. That's always lovely for the camera, because we know raindrops on buttons do not work out. Just going to pop my hood on, because also bright red hair dye and rain does not fare well either. And we did get our hair done. We finally did it. So my roots are gone. That sounds terrible. My roots are gone. But my colour is vibrant again. Now I have to pay a lot of attention to the phone to make sure that we don't lose any footage. I have to admit, this is a really gentle walk. do, 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 do. I just heard Lexi laughing from behind me. Why does it look like this used to be a football pitch and then they've just dug a river in? Go! And then this side, it's just, it is lush, it's beautiful. You know, except for the diggers and the cherry pickers and the trailers that I can see ahead. Strange clouds. If you don't know the reference, that's from Pocahontas when the ship sails coming inbound. And it looks like strange clouds.
What do you see?
Clouds. Strange clouds.
Have I lost Lexi? No, she's behind me. She's very quiet today. And I think there's a gate over there. And when we get to the gate, we will do another foot check. Just like to take a kayak into that water though. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. I decided to record my feet in case I slip down that little bank. It's always funnier to capture. But it's not that slippery. Dagnabbit. But there is the gate ahead. That's where we're going. Oh great, more slippery mud ahead. And we can't hold on to the fence because it's just a little wire one. Oh, there's stones. God bless you, stones. And more water. It's beautiful. I think it's going to take a while to get through, but do you think that water is complaining about how long they have to wait to get through the line? Right, let's wait. Let's get Lexi through. And then we'll do a foot check. I mean, the good news is the pants are definitely waterproof. My jacket's definitely waterproof. Two bare feet don't do waterproof trousers, which is not good, but look at the ripples. Wow. So this is what we're walking on now for a while. Oh, lovely rolly stones. I love it when they roll. We're definitely walking along the river, aren't we? They look like coaches not trailers. Oh, look at all the splashy fun I'm getting this. This makes me really sad. Okay, I'll find some mud to stand in to take it away. Can't find one. I must find the other. I love it. Now I have little toe extensions. That'd make me happier. You have this little farmhouse ahead. Oh, there's a path to the left. I don't. So there's a path to the left that takes you up to that hill where all of the diggers are. I don't know if you go up there or I don't know. Oops. I will have a check in a moment. Sorry, the puddle was right across the path. I went to the smallest part. So we'll get to this path. We'll do a foot check, and then I'll very quickly check the Tolkien map to decide which way we are going to head next. So we are meeting up at this path here. So any problem with paths, they're just not. Oh, hello. Dun 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 mud 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 mud. Look at those. They're so good. Okay, we'll do a foot check. And then I'll come off for a moment and check the map. I'll see you in a second. And welcome back. So there is a part of the map where it's telling us to make a left turn and then turn right. And the Tolkien trail is just showing me the beginning and start points. But after a bit of tinkering, we managed to get the satellite locating us, and we are continuing down here. We're going to be following the course of the river for quite some time before we come off. So that's good. Dun, dun. And I did the intelligent thing as well and paused my workout while we were having a fight with the maps. And the river is just getting more beautiful. I love that there are trees, but I dislike that there are trees because I can't see the river. So much for me saying it's well signposted. It is not well signposted. And then I think because we're following the river for a bit longer, we're going to head this way. And we have officially done another, oh, it's 2 kilometers. We haven't even walked that far. Quite surprised. Now look, that's beautiful. I'm really struggling to avoid surface water. Why'd you have to be so difficult? And then we're going to follow it along, I think, even further. Because we get to a village or lots of houses, and that's when we turn left and come off trail. So in the distance, I am seeing a few farmhouses, but not an estate like the map is showing. Oh my word, there is a little bench right here that shows you the best part of the river here. Look at this. So let's go. Have a moment. Doesn't matter, I've got waterproofs on. Look at that. Right, just quickly recorded different content, and now we continue. That was literally about a minute. We didn't spend that much time. My screen is soaking on my phone. It's not good. It's not even raining that heavily. It's just the drops are quite heavy. And the good news is we're not going to be standing on this pathway, because we have a footpath that goes back towards the river, and that's where we're going to stay. Oh. So this is the gate. We'll just get through. And oh wow, they've got a weight to pull the gate back to. That's quite clever. Come on, babe. And while I'm at this gate, we will do a foot check. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be fun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is just so nice, except now we are on an ice rink, so maybe not so fun. Oop, oop. So you're going to hear now for the next however long we're on this path is just me saying oop, wee, bang, clash. Oh, this is so slippery. Slip. Slip. I'm going to replace the whip with a slip. It's very slip. Alexis. I've told her she's not going to go barefoot. She needs trail shoes. She's like, but I like my trainers. I think she's going to agree with me. If you're going to wear shoes, wear trail. Please, don't hurt yourself. Yeah, maybe walk on the grass if it's really slippery, kid. I'm avoiding the puddle, by the way. That's all I was avoiding there. Don't clean the feet. Remember, what is he? Hello. Oh, I was going to show you my little green friend, and then he left. Hit the river. Oh, you missed the slip. Right, stop, record, and then record your feet. So if I slip, you see. Yeah, that makes more sense. This path is going around for quite some time, but that's okay. We haven't found our Polaroid moment yet, but we have plenty of time to do so. We've only done like a mile, we've got 6 left. Crazy. I swear we've been more. Oh, hello. Let's go back. Look. There we go. It's like chalk. So we're going to hit a little bit of green for a moment while we go around. You can start seeing buildings. This might be a bit too far away. Ooh, slippery. This part is slippery. But let's avoid the puddle. Alexa's having the best time watching me walk like Bambi. But then I'm a sucker for punishment because I keep coming back to it. It's like if I fall on my butt, it's completely my fault because I keep coming back to it. Look, there's all this grass I can walk on to keep my, the point is to get to the end of the trail, not, fall, die and cease to exist through keying. But never mind. But I just love the squelch of mud. My feet love it. I love it. My waterproofs are unaffected. I know I've got a video called Slippity Doodah, but I think this one deserves the title more. So if this is called Slippity Doodah Part 2, you know why. Or King of Slippity Doodah, I have no idea what I'll name this video, but it's definitely earned its reputation. And then look. We have this beautiful house just up ahead. That's pretty. I'm really struggling with the touch screen because of the rain, so that's not fun. At least we're still recording though. Like, it's just a really nice walk, but for me this is more a walk your dog kind of trail. There's nothing. It's a beautiful river. I love walking down the side of a river in the summer. It's perfect, especially if you've got a little place where you can dip your feet. But I wouldn't call this an adventure. I'm really glad I can say I've done it by the end of this. Oh, yeah, this is going to get exciting. But for me, Alderley Edge had so much more to it. The caves, the climbing, the different textures, the little tree swing, that was amazing. So this is lovely, but like I said, it's more to walk your dog. Avoid the puddle. But again, we can say we have done this once we get back to the car. Whoa, don't slip and die. Very dramatic. really, oh, I'm at 0.5. This rain, I feel like sometimes the rain is the little brother you never wanted, you know, just there to annoy you. Oh yeah, this is amazing. So it's pretty much the whole area. Alexis had to go quite far up. She's about 20 feet to my lift, where it's less sludgy. May I just say, for the record, these trousers might be waterproof, but when you jump in puddles, the water squirts straight up your leg. It is sealed it there. I've got a really wet calf. That went straight up my leg. Oh my word. Oh, this is the best part. This is my favorite part. Okay. The problem, I know there's a lot of water. I can't avoid it, but it is with the mud, and I'm following the mud. Squish, 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 squish. I do sometimes wonder if people see my footprints in the mud and think that something might be wrong with a human being, or whether they're just kind of go, huh, someone just took their shoes off and decided to give it a feel. Maybe I'll give it a feel. I don't know, but that would be really cool if they did. I do query that. Oh, wow. There's another building. Trying to zoom in. Look at that. Okay. Back to where we were. Sorry, babe. We've been walking an hour. But we've only done 2.72 kilometers. We've done 53 minutes. So, yep. She is not amused now. But we have stopped a lot. We have, you know, stopped to talk to the sheep, and we've had a few slip sessions, so that's been quite entertaining. I'm just avoiding the really slippery section. This is slippery enough, but yeah, try not to. I want to see what it feels like though. Oh, it's a bit like sand. Oh, okay. Never mind, I'll take that back. I'll do a foot check. I'm just using legs to hold me up. Oh, it's blurry. Can you tap the screen? There we go. It's very sandy. Oh, I like this ground. This isn't slippery. This is sticky and lovely. Oh, we've got mud ahead, so Lexi's just disappeared away from me and I was wondering why. That's why. Oh no, come on, please don't. Another problem. I fix the video and then the rain distorts it again by clicking out of the area we want to record, so that's not good. Darn rain. I love the rain. I love walking in the rain. The only problem is the screen. I'm back to this sandy feel again. Ah, oh, this is so nice. Okay, this is a lovely part of the trail too. The river has got really quiet. You can't hear it, you can just see it. We have a field of sheep coming up. We have this beautiful fallen tree. I don't think it's fallen, I think it's just multiplied. It's beautiful. And there is no one behind us. We are on our own. Yeah, it's lovely. I'm going to put my hand in my pocket for a moment though, because My left hand's gotten a little cold. My recording hand's doing good. First time for something. I'm right-handed, and yet it's the hand I always call out for poor performance. Oh, it's a puddle, so we'll go into mud. So, okay, it's not so chalky now, it's slippery again. And we have this big bend in the river just ahead, which we're going to follow all the way around. It's weird, on the Tolkien map we're going backwards, so it was saying we're on mile 6, and Lexi was excited, and I'm like, nah, we did it backwards, that's mile 1. So my heart kind of broke a little bit for it. But it does feel like we've walked a lot longer than what we have, so I do appreciate how she feels. And what's 7 miles? About 12k? Something like that. So we're only a quarter through. Oops. Well, I hope it's not just a complete river walk. I'd like to have a little bit more to this walk. Just, you know, rocks to climb, or not a half submerged tree to climb. That would be really nice. Lots of sheep. Oh, I'm not going there, it's just too slanted. I know I'll fall down there. There we go. That is our third kilometre done. So a quarter. I think it's 11 kilometres, so we are just over a quarter. Ah, slip. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Oh no, not the puddle. I didn't see it till I was in it. My foot's just going right. This is why our kilometres are taking longer, because we can't walk that fast in this. Oh, this is so nice. I mean, it definitely scores like a 9 for mud. It's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of almost the same view. But look at the little sheep. That's nice. Mud. Charge! Wow, Lexi didn't even laugh that time. Lexi's like, okay, 3k is enough, let's go. No, it's not. I mean, even the weather's quite nice. Not too hot, not too cold. My hands are obviously a little cold, but that's normal. Apart from the rain on the screen kind of being a bit of a pain, that's about it. It's not too heavy. But it's just a lot of the same thing. Do you know what I mean? I like to have options and pathways and tree lines, little cubbies. So, would I come back again? Probably not. I think if it was a summer's day and I happened to be in the area and I wanted a nice, walk at the end of the day, I would. But nah, this is not where I'd consider adventurous. But it is nice to roam the paths that an incredible author once did. So there's always something in that. Like I said, I'd love to go to where the Brontes lived and Shakespeare. That'd be quite nice. Maybe Mr. Dickens. I do like my books. You good? No, I'm not. Oh, Lex, it's just a walk, babe. It's nice. You just play some music and enjoy, Sorry?
We're supposed to be at the trail now, but we can't find it.
This is the trail. This is literally the trail, babe. Sorry?
If you walk in an hour and a half, though.
Yeah, so 7 miles, depending on how fast slow you walk, you're looking at least 2.5 hours. 2.5 to 3.5, easy. Especially with it being this slippery. It's not exactly a fast-paced walk due to all the mud. But there's no climbing, there's no real strength required or endurance. You just have a gentle stroll, babe. That's it. But this is the Tolkien Trail. Poor Lex, she's been thinking that we're heading to a trail, not realizing this is it. But I suppose I do appreciate her disappointment, because the last 10 videos we've found something of a highlight, or we've had a focus of where to get to, where the focus of where we're getting to is back at the car. So it is a circle, and I know there's meant to be a bridge or something. I'm hoping the bridge we walked around is not the bridge they were referring to. But I guess we have to keep walking to find out. So let's keep walking to find out. Don't fall on the way. That'd be great. Thank you. It's like a service announcement to the ground and my feet and my body. Please don't fall. And now, oh please, I really hope that bridge was not the bridge that we were, because I remember when we looked at the map, it's a left turn. So we come off this path. So it doesn't look like we're going over a bridge. That cannot be the images that people post online. That is such, it's such a fib. Well, we'll find out. We will find out. We have a little change to the pattern of the ground now. Wider path. The river has woken up. It's a little louder. And then that looks like farmland. So this is where we're going. So I do believe that vehicles can come up this lane. And in a moment, it looks like we're coming up, well, I say a moment, a couple more minutes, there is a fence or a gate. But what I am going to do is, because of this fence coming up, I'm just going to check the trail and GPS where we are and see roughly where we are on that trail, because I don't want to take a wrong turn and just follow the river to another town. And that actually would annoy me. Usually I'm like, oh, I don't mind if I get lost, but it's just the same thing. Oh, it's pretty, but I don't appreciate this one, unfortunately. I love being outside though. Prefer being out than in. So there is that. But I'm just a bit too explorative and adventurous. So, yep. There's no rockies to climb. Lots of little mud patches, which I like. Avoid the water today. There's a lot of water coming up. Mud, 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 mud. Mud, mud. Oh, it's water. More water. Mud, 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 mud. There's just so much surface water. I don't even know if I can catch the work. It's all over. So we're getting to a turnstile. When we get there, we'll do another check. I will check the map and we'll see where we're headed to next. But I can't see over this hedgerow to see if the path see if it only goes straight or if there is an option to turn off. I can't see anything. So we'll wait to get to the turnstile and do our check, and then we'll go from there. But I don't think I can see a left turn, actually. I don't think I'm seeing one. Or maybe. I don't know. Looks very straight to me, but we'll find out in a moment. I think the path turns off to go into this field, which is private land, like a little fork. Okay, turnstile. And while Lexi's coming through, we will do another. Oh, come on. Foot check. So that just looks like private land. And there's a dog walker there. You can't see because it's decided to blur out. There we go. So we have private land. Dog walker was on the other side of the river. And let's check the Tolkien map. Okay, welcome back. Sorry, there is a chap here. We just had a bit of a conversation with him whilst we were looking on the trail map. So this 7 mile, Lexi really doesn't want to do 7 miles. I have just checked my battery and there's just under half left. So it will not reach 7 miles. What we have found out though is pretty much near where we parked, it's not the avenue, but it comes back into the village on another street called Wally. So about another 1.5 miles up the road. Oh, there's too many puddles. Don't clean your feet. So once we get further up, we're going to come off near where the village is, which is part of the trail. But then the trail takes you to the right. That was so nice. We're actually going to take it to the left. We're going to find that street name. We're going to follow it down to the bottom, and it should take us back to near the memorial. So it's going to be about 6 kilometers instead of 6.5 miles. However, I do appreciate Lexi. She really thought we were headed somewhere. And when I checked the map as well, this big bridge that I was thinking we were going to get to, it doesn't look like we're crossing a river. So yeah, that sucks. However, we have done, you know, part of the trail. There are actually 3 trails in this area that you can do. So I think there's like a 2 mile or 4 or 5, then there's 7. So I think if we break it into the middle, I think that's pretty good. Look at all that water I'm not walking in, because I promised I wouldn't clean my feet. That is so sad, but I'm happy right now. Okay, this will make up for it, right? Just don't go up my legs, that'd be great. Lexi's doing the little tippy toe, but to avoid the mud. I'm doing the tippy toe into the mud. Oh, that's funny. But I also concur as well. I was expecting a little bit more, I don't know, something where I could really stretch my feet and my arms and my wings and do a little wall balancing or something. So dog walkers, and maybe if you even have little kids that just like to run, great place. But for me, it's lovely. The paths are, I can go back on the stone now, there's less water on there. For me, also, if you are testing barefooting, you do have the little stone areas, plenty of mud. That is really, really nice on the feet. You've got your astroturf, and then you've got your sandy conditions as well. So it is nice. Good morning. But if you're looking for something more adventurous, this isn't it. It isn't for me anyway. I think maybe we should have done the climb after all this. But tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next day, we are going to an old mine, which actually is not far away from where we live. So we're traveling a lot less, and we're going to an old mine or mining area. I'm not too sure, but there's 2 sections to it. Part of it is a mine, and the other part is a climb, just a little hill. So we'll get the climb, and we'll get the, well, climbing down. If there's anything for me to climb, you know I'm going to be on it. So, what a lovely, lovely, lovely little experience. So, Mr. Tolkien, I do appreciate your books, your penmanship, and you lived in a really beautiful area. But as a girl that likes mud, and the girl that likes mud loves this place. The girl that likes to climb, not so much. So, and we have done 4 kilometers. See, that's pretty good. We're not doing that awful at all. Oh, oh, this is a lot firmer than I expected it to be. It's the sinking that's great. It's the sliding that's not. See if I can do, okay, 1. Okay, I can't do this all the way along, but we're going to be here. You see what I mean, Lexi? This is what I mean when you, so when we were checking the map, Lexi kept repeating about how long we've walked, but I've had to explain how miles per hour works, kilometers per hour works, and obviously the slower you walk, the less distance you do, no matter how long you walk. So I've had to explain that to her. So now she's noticing when we slow down for me to play in the mud. This is going to take a while. So I'm getting third-party mum mood from her. She's funny. And that's the thing, is when you're going somewhere where there's so much to think about and do, and the climbing, your attention is taken away. Here, you're just looking ahead at how much further down the field we're going, how much further are we heading. So I do appreciate that. I do understand, I do, I promise. can hear a machine. I don't know if it's a quad bike or a grass cutter, but I can't see. But I can see a chap watching from a bench just ahead of us. So there's a bench over here, which is very lovely. And then we've got this little grass area in front of the other side of the river. Now, we have a path that kind of continues going, but we have a public footpath that is going that way. And I don't know if this is the part where we split off or if it's further down. So I do have to do another check. But what I'll do, we'll get to this section, we'll do a foot check, and then we'll make a decision. Oh, it actually says, look, footpath closed, follow diversion. So I'm just going to get the turnstile anyway to say that we have. I mean, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. It's straight into blooming mud. I'm so sorry, guys. So that sucked. What's that? You shall. I did not see that part. Look at that. Right, so apparently we're not going down there, but I still want to double check. 1 second, guys. Okay, we have just checked. So it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong there. But if that is showing that we're not going that way, then we will not go that way. This path, they both lead to the same place anyway. They just, I don't know, they've just cut that side off for the public. So we go up this path, it turns right, and then it meets. So either way, if you go right or if you go left, it goes to the same place. And then we'll meet at a junction, kind of T-junction, maybe crossway, I don't know yet. And then we'll turn left, and then we'll find Wally. Not where's Wally, or Wally, the other one, this big puddle. And then we'll find Wally, and then we'll go all the way down there, and it should take us back into the village. So, ta-da! Where's Lexi? She's very quiet today. Usually when she walks, she sounds like a hippo going down the stairs. Like she really has heavy stomping feet. But today she's very Tinkerbell, very light on her toes.
That's the best footwear I've ever seen.
Thank you very much. They're my favourite.
Oh, dear, dear.
Have a lovely day. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that lovely chap just said that is the best pair of footwear I've ever seen. And they are my favourite. They're my only ones, but they're my favourite. Sorry?
He's training the pupper.
He is training the pupper.
When I saw the dog was just looking at the owner, I was like, yeah, you're training.
I can hear the bird. Are you in here? Are you in there? I think he's in the hedges. I don't think there's anywhere really for him to be. We can hear this bird. It's so loud. He sounds so close. But I don't think he's in a tree stump. I don't. There we go. More path. Now, please, are you the junction? I don't know now. Because there is a left turn, there's a right turn, there's a straight. I don't know where we're headed now. So, again, that does not look like a public path, even though it says it is. And then we have that up there. I don't know. We have to check. Okay, so I didn't see the turnstile, so I missed that. Didn't even need to check in the end. Just thought there's a gate stopping everybody. So let's get through this turnstile. My fingers are starting to freeze a little now. No surprise. And let's do a foot check. See, I did not clean my feet, guys. It is just everywhere is watered. Okay. So now straight down this lane, and then we'll meet at the part. Wow, that is actually really cool. A rusted old tractor body. That's cute. I mean, I'd sit on it. Should we sit on it?
I want to drive it, but
I want to sit on it. I hope no one comes and tells me off. I'm really sorry. I'm back in a second, guys. Okay, we took a photo of me. Lexi won't sit on it. I don't get it. I don't understand her. See, if they had all of those along this trail, I would be happy to keep walking for miles and miles and miles and miles. So that has just made my day for the whole 2 minutes. That was really, really fun. And insert photo here. And Lexi took 7 photos apparently, because that's how many I've just received. Ooh, slippity doo dah, slippity my oh my, what a muddy full day. Yes, I input my own words. I've always done that. That's why you get all your rude Christmas songs, you know? Right, so this path, I don't think it's going to go for very long, just based on how short the first section of it was. I can see a gate further up ahead, and that's when we're going to turn left, and we will be back on the path that was close to us. So, yes, we are heading back towards where we should have been. That's interesting. There's like a, I don't know, if that's like a little farmer shop. It's very small, but it just looks to be some produce. That, or it's just there where they keep their excess food. I don't know. Oh, and the car. So the car's in there too. So it's like a garage. Okay. We have more water-logged path. I am trying to avoid it. And then there is the fence up ahead. What's the matter? The duck. Oh, there's little ducks. I'm so sorry. This is someone's private land. But hi, little ducks. Oh, you can't see them because there's a tree in the way. Why is the tree in the way every time? There we are, look. Hello, babies. So, little ducks. Do you know, I think I have done really, really well to have been walking as long as I have walked and not splashed in puddles. It has not been fun, and thank goodness for the extra muddy pockets that I have been able to replace. But I do think I have done incredibly well. My feet just want to splash, but you know, I can't, so never mind. Okay, so, huh? Can we have a robin? Hold on. Please, if I can get, where are you? I'm too low down. There he is. Trying to work out where my phone was recording then. So we have a non-trail there, Winkley Piggeries, and then Tolkien Trail. There we go. So we're going up that path there. That is literally the first sign I have seen. And that's where we were meant to have come round, I think.
By the way, it took me 6 attempts to try and leave that.
No footpath, so we're not turning into there. We are going up this road. But that is quite literally, and we don't go through this gate either. We're not allowed to go through there. It's just up here. So that's fun. It's just a boring road. Wow. No more mud. Oh no. But that is the first Tolkien trail apart from the pub that I have seen. That's incredible. So, I mean, the road is relatively straightforward if you're following the river, but there are a few forks that do confuse you, and there are no signposts to keep you on path. But again, as I have said, there is a really nice river walk for anyone that wishes to maybe bring their doggos or just go for a gentle stroll. And if you're more adventurous, then go to the Wainwrights. Climb those hills. Yeah, for me, I think we've been very spoiled. We have really got to, there's a fair few vehicles coming up. My goodness. I think we've been very, very spoiled. And now a walk like this just can't be as appreciated. Maybe it's the weather, but for me, there's no change in scenery, just a very slight variation of it. So that's the only problem. And if there was more things for me to climb, like a tractor, it would make it a lot more wonderful. So it's another vehicle. He sounds very cool. I think that's a vehicle we heard on the other side of the river earlier. So now we're still just going up, but there is some variation. For a minute, there is a variation. Let me take the opportunity to enjoy it. Oh, yes, that too. I mean, the mud I've not had, it hasn't been a sad day for mud at all. But I also like my trees.
In fact, that is so funny. It's like, wait,
And then look at this. That's beautiful. Ah, well, again, we got the vehicle coming back on us. Oh, well, let me focus. So we will come over here, out of this lovely chap's way. Before we continue up. And now we are just going up and up and up and up and up. But then there'll be a left turn, but I think all of it's kind of a road now. But my breath is coming out in really white clouds. It could just be the vehicle's exhaust. We had that at the Lutz Church. I love that. That's beautiful. I do appreciate that. No parking, I do get it. But it's very, very nice. It's very neat and tidy. Very nice entrance. And I can hear another vehicle. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't think it's coming up here. So we have a blind corner, but there could be a vehicle on the land next to us. I love this. Renovations happening in there. It's a very beautiful piece of land. Right, so now we don't have a choice. We can't turn left. Apparently, it is a private land, so we have to head this way, whether we like it or not. Oh dear. Oh, Lexi's not happy. So now, oh, again, another foot check. So now, this is the route we're going to have to go, again in this rain. But there is a road right up there that we can't take because it's private land. So that was where we were going to turn, and now can't. Oops. Oh well. Things don't always happen the way we wish for them to. And even if I look across here, yeah, there's no access to another road. I will check the map though, just in case I've got it wrong, but I don't think I do. But it didn't make it clear that that was a private land. We'll have a check. Okay, we have just checked. So the good news is we're still heading in the right direction. The left turn is actually a little further afield. So my biggest concern was like, if we have to do the full 7, you guys wouldn't get the full 7 anyway. Because my battery is now at about 30%. So that's not good. I'm trying to pick up speed just to kind of get through the next kilometre, maybe a bit more. So we have just reached just over 5k. So that's what, 3 miles. I mean, it's over half. By the time we finished, what we'll be under maybe 2 miles less, maybe 1.5 miles. So actually, it's really not that bleak. Ooh. And I don't want to walk on this section because it's full of water. It's just everywhere. Whee! Very slippery. Oop. Someone didn't clean up after their pooch. Is that what you call them, pooches? But terrible check. Right, we are walking on the grass because that looks slippery and it's very waterlogged, and I'm not washing my feet off. Dun 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 dun. I don't know, I kind of thought Lexi would be pounding the pavement now. Like, we're getting there, woohoo! Nope. She's slowing down. And then she'll have the audacity to tell me later that she's walked over 2 hours. Oh. Oh my goodness. But she has had a fair few days off. We haven't travelled. And I think she just loses motivation so fast. Where with me, I feel sorry for myself. I've been doing other things. I've been looking for jobs and using my laptop, but I feel sorry for myself. Well, Lexi doesn't. I think she just takes on her new character, and that's who she's going to be until we get her back into the swing of things. Are you kidding? I knew the grass and mud felt wet, but I didn't realize it was going to be that clean. I am so sorry, guys. This grass has cleaned my feet without my permission, might I add. Oh no. Oh wow. But this is a view. I don't even know if you guys can see that for what it really, it's beautiful. It's one heck of a drop. Then there's a river, and then there's just rolling fields. It's beautiful. I'm so sorry, Stonies. I'm trying to get my mud back on my feet. I'm so sorry. Sorry, babe.
I don't even know what a path is.
I do know what a path is.
Yeah, you're walking a path.
Yeah, I'm not walking on the grass. I'm walking on the mud because the grass cleaned off my feet, and I have to get the mud back because I didn't.
It's fine. It's done. It's done.
I do the muddy stump, but the grass earlier cleaned my feet, so I have to get it back. I have been avoiding puddles this whole journey, so my feet stay muddy, and then the grass made its own decision to clean my feet, and because it had mud in it, it tricked me into thinking it was a muddy path. It's not very nice. So I am borrowing the mud back from this area as a return for the mud that it took from me earlier. If that made sense. I don't know if that made sense. Just no doggos have been disappearing down there, having a great time. Okay, so path is keeping uphill now. Splashy splash, splashy splash. And my feet are no dirtier. How is this happening? I haven't been paying attention to my feet. I've been paying attention to the mud that I'm stepping in, and then every time I look down every now and again. Oh, that's a beautiful building, isn't it? I wonder if that's the college that he went to. That's incredible. I've been just looking at the mud, so like, oh, this is what's incredible, the mud that I'm looking at. Wow, so there's the most incredible piece of architecture in my distance, and I'm not paying attention because, you know, mud. I was definitely a pig in a previous life, Ian. You're absolutely right. The only thing is, I'm not really I can eat anything kind of girl, so maybe not. Maybe there are some restrictions, limits. Pine cones. Oh, oh, oh. You're doing it again, phone. The rain is affecting the autofocus. Yep. That's the only problem with rain. It sits on the screen, and basically what it's doing is it's tapping on the screen as to where you will be, you know, focusing your attention on, and if it's not in the center of the screen, it will go blurry. So never mind. Right, and I think that might be Wally just ahead, so we will be turning left if it is safe to walk down. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how the chap got on, the one that we spoke to at the very beginning of the trail. He was the reason we went the direction we did go. So maybe the better view is from the opposite side. I don't know. Maybe they have come from the opposite direction and they're doing the whip. Oh, you laugh this time. That was. Do you know what though? Do you know what though? That was so dainty. The way my other leg just lifted itself back up. It was like, where are you going, lift? I can't explain it, and Lexi didn't record it again. So I'm so sorry, but it looked seriously dainty. It felt very dainty. My left leg was ready for anything. It just took control and carried us back up. Ah, you're slipping on the stones. Ah, at least mine's pretty. Now, Lexi, that's Worley Road, but if there's no path, we can't walk it. Oh, I think she's playing music. I said, I think this is Worley Road, but if there's no path, we can't walk it because it's a busy road. Ah. I am so sorry. We will have a look, a full official look. You never know, but I'm not going to put us in danger to spare a couple of miles. It's not happening. Right, we are at a new turnstile. I have made lots of friends. Let me open. Oh, this doesn't, oh, there we go. Didn't want to open. So, I have made lots of green friends. Look how cute they are. They're so cute. Now we'll do a foot check. So this is now where the trail continues, I think, to go up, which is actually really silly because if there's no, honestly, this rain, if there's no walking path up that hill, then it shouldn't matter if we turn left. But I will, when we get to the gate, we will have a look and see what we're looking at. Because again, if there's no path, pedestrian area there, then walking down Worley shouldn't mean there shouldn't be any different, right? Are you okay? Well, hopefully we're close now, baby. I think Lexi just said that she thinks her toenail is rubbing because her feet are a little wet. She's obviously not been walking in a humongous amount of water, but it is a very wet morning. So okay, Northwest Way, and then we are going to do a focused foot check. The grass friends are still attached. There is a path to my left that I can see, so we should be able to take this road to the left, but I just want to double check that this is the road that we're meant to be on because the street sign does not read. So it's meant to be Worley Road. That says Knowles Brow. Honestly, that says Knowles Brow, but I do think that is this is Worley Road. So we'll just give it a quick check. I mean, I'm going to dry my screen too.
I didn't realise.
So Lexi's just noticed all the grass attached to my toes. So I was right. This is Worley Road. We've just had a look. It's quite a distance. However, I would say it's maybe a mile less than the rest of the route. So actually, we're not, or maybe two, saying that, because the route does go up there where there was no footpath, and I think it goes to the other side of these hills, and then it'll meet back round where Wally Road is, which is this road. We're obviously cutting down the middle, but we've actually done the thickest part of the course already. Problem now is traffic is getting quite close. This is quite a narrow path, and it looks like it gets even narrower a little further on, but it is what it is. We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Hello everybody. So the next 20 minutes we are just walking down this A road, and my battery does eventually die. There are no more soul checks on this part of the journey. So what I'm going to do is end it here, but I will add a little highlight of the mud on the back of Lexi from her little slow motion fall. I will see you guys back at the car, and enjoy. See you soon.
Okay guys, so we are just back to the car. I've just spent 5 minutes charging so I can finish this video for you guys. We are back to the memorial area. Baby is already got her engine running. He's on my feet. And this is our final check. The rain has finally stopped. Quite a lovely little walk, but definitely not somewhere we will come back. But thank you so much for joining us. We are definitely doing something a little bit more exciting this time. I love you all so much. See you on the next. Bye, darling.